Welcome back to another episode of Music Monday. Well, it's not really episodes, like more edition.
It's an episode.
Welcome to another Music Monday. We'll just go with that. My name is Gio. This is Matt, and we're Drinks and Chill. Today, we are going to go ahead and react to Opeth, Reverie, Harlequin, right? Harlequin. All right. And he said not to say Reverie because it's a long story. So it's Harlequin Forest.
So this is off the Ghost Reveries album, and the song that comes before this on the Ghost Reveries album is a song called Atonement. And there's a little bit at the end of Atonement, which is actually the Reverie. So this song, this track that we're going to listen to is actually just Harlequin Forest. The Reverie is at the end of the song called Atonement. Now, why they did it, why it's that way, I don't know. It's supposed to be like a hidden track that if you like bought the CD or something, it was supposed to like, you're supposed to like be able to like go from Atonement into Harlequin Forest, but if you click the back button on the CD player, you would hear the Reverie or something like that. It's weird. I don't know, but it's Harlequin Forest.
All right, so the song we're going to be reacting to is Harlequin Forest. No Reverie in it. Reverie was previously.
I don't know what's going on.
So if you like our reaction, please like, subscribe, comment below, share, and here we go.
One thing I do want to say...
All right, we're not going to go yet.
No, I was just saying, one thing I do want to say is that I was going back and forth as to whether we should do the live version or the studio version, because Opeth Live is amazing. Mm-hmm. But I feel like this particular song has such amazing production value that that's why I wanted us to listen to the studio version. I'm a fan of Opeth, and this is a song that I picked for Gio to listen to because he hasn't heard this song. And this is probably my favorite Opeth song. All right, let's go.
Let's go. Now you got me all hyped.
Oh, yeah. You're going to be hyped.
And go.
Into the tree, past meadowlands, and further away from my home. Baying behind me, I hear the hounds, flocks chasing to find me alone. A trail of sickness leading to me. If I am haunted, then you will see. Search in the darkness and emptiness. I'm hiding away from the sun. We'll never rest, never be at ease. All my matters expire, so I run. A trail of sickness leading to me. If I am haunted, then you.
All right. So I stopped it here on purpose.
Okay.
What are your thoughts so far?
Well, I like it.
Oh, okay. That's good.
No, I like it. It's a little bit slower pace. kind of like guessing why you stop it here. It's going to go ahead and pick it up a little bit more, which I'm kind of intrigued on. But right now it seems like it's not repetitive, but it seems like, all right, so it's building up to something. And I feel that way.
Okay. That's a good take. Yeah. All right, I'm going to back it up just a bit so that we can get the full experience of what's coming up.
Okay. Was that like a keyboard?
It's an electric guitar. It's kind of like played muted.
Oh, okay.
Or like no, not muted. Harmonics.
Is what?
Harmonics.
Oh.
It's where you kind of tap the fret as opposed to holding it down.
Okay.
They are the trees rotten hope inside, never will. Roots are sunken, leaving from my source. Tired bound, reaching for the light.
One of my favorite things about Opeth. One of my favorite things about Opeth is when they play like the riff or a passage, like they just don't play it once and then they go to the next thing. They let you kind of sit with it for a while. Like I love this part right here, and I love the part that I love the fact that they kind of drag it out. That was it. How do you like Harlequin Forest?
So I like it for the music it is. I'm intrigued of listening to more of them. Mm-hmm. A lot. I'm intrigued because I feel like there were spots in this song alone mm-hmm. where I feel like I want more of. Mm-hmm. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the reason why I wanted to check the time is not like I was waiting to see how long the music where it was at and stuff like that, but the reason why I want to like timestamp that part is mm-hmm. that 9:50 range, mm-hmm. that 9:50 is like that part I wanted more of.
Yeah.
And I feel like in the beginning where when you paused it and it was gonna build up to more of it, mm-hmm. I was like, okay, well I want that. And then it was only like a minute of it, mm-hmm. and then all of a sudden it went to a slower pace mm-hmm. for much longer than what I wanted. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh, okay, yes, this is awesome right here. And it's not like the next part wasn't awesome, but if I had that more lengthened, and then that part came in, and then it was that same amount, then that would have been like really, really good. But because I only got like a minute of what that build up, that longer
like
build
what it
up
was
was
building up to.
yeah, if I had a longer version of that, then that next part would have been better. But it went from a build up to that portion was like all right, and then it went to a kind of like all right, we're gonna slow it down again. And so that's part. It's like I understand that like all songs like this, and I enjoy songs like this, especially with like Ginger and stuff like that, where it kind of like all right, here's your rest period here, which is perfectly fine for me. But you did have that more lengthy time period where it's like, oh wow, what's going on? What is this? And then you have that rest period to think it over. But here it's just like that rest period didn't coincide with what it was building up to.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, because it builds it kind of has this, like you said, almost repetitiveness for the first like 2.5 minutes. And then it builds into like when he starts, doing the growls, but then that didn't last very long before it went like acoustic on us. So I see what you're saying. Oh, but I love that passage still, like where I stopped it, where it's just the electric guitars are just kind of playing that same, like, I don't even know if you'd call that, I guess you'd call that a riff, just over and over again before it kind of gets into like before that electric guitar comes in.
Yeah. I mean, that was good.
I
like,
love that so much.
I understand that the whole build because Rush does that. Rush does that long build up, but when it does that build up and you get where you're waiting for that whole length of time, then you get it throughout basically the whole entire song. And so here, I don't mind having like a rest period, but that build up to that portion of it. I know I'm basically repeating myself. But,
Yeah, no.
So
No, I get what you're saying. No, but I always thought of like I feel like this song really showcases Opeth because you get to see a little bit of
everything
all they can do. Yeah.
So that's what I said. Like that's what I said. It's not like I'm not saying that. Oh, I don't like them. Like I do enjoy them. I enjoy the parts that they go, and then the difference like the rest periods, the build up, the riffs and things in that part. So that's why I'm like intrigued in listening to more of them.
Yeah, definitely. We'll listen to more of them. Definitely. If there are any Opeth songs that you want us to listen to more that you think he will like, or even that I will like, because I mean I like Opeth. I'm a fan of Opeth. I got the Opeth. But there are some songs, especially some of the early stuff like pre Blackwater Park and Still Life that I'm not as familiar with. So give us some suggestions for some Opeth to listen to, and we'll see what happens.
Yep. So that's our reaction of Opeth, Harlequin, and
Forest,
Harlequin, Harlequin or Harlequin?
I don't know, Harlequin Forest.
Harlequin Forest, and yep. Let us know what you think. Comment down below, like, share, subscribe.
Yep.
Hit that notification bell, right?
Yeah. Hit it. We'll see you next time.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.